This is Bargist.
Papa no dey oh, Mama dey house dey Allah. If you want to fire me make I die. I will never follow.
Una no get shame, we no get any Mother's Day song. The only Mother's song we get everywhere.
Daddy oh, wakpelaye.
Like mommy oh. These people are just trying to satisfy yourself without saying daddy.
No, maybe we just say unzobu. Nigerian music artists, please, you people should do something. No Father's Day song. Can you imagine?
A lot of the fathers that we have are deadbeat. So I mean, just
which
most
one?
of our
Which
mothers
one? Where did you get the stats? Which one is a lot of the fathers that we have?
As a matter of fact, 97% of fathers.
You are now.
Are just sperm donors. They are not daddies.
Welcome to Bargist, guys. All the great fathers in the world, we love you, we celebrate you.
Emphasis on great fathers. Those that understand what fatherhood really entails. Please don't think that because you bring somebody to the life, it's a lie.
Why is it that on Mother's Day, on all the Mother's Days, the 15 Mother's Days that we have,
if there's in a 1,000 day one year,
nobody says all the great mothers in the world, all the responsible mothers in the world. And one day we have to celebrate our fathers. Some people now start saying, "Oh, my mommy played father and mother role. Good, that's your own story." But we're celebrating fathers. Welcome to Bargist, guys. Barman, give us drinks. We're celebrating fathers. Nobody will come and tell us, give us drinks, Barman. Give us drinks, Barman.
That actually knows the difference between being a dad and being a sperm donor.
Thank you, Barman. Give us drinks.
Don't know the difference.
Shout out to all the fathers.
And
we
to
love
the women who also have to end up being the father and the mother to their children for any reason. Happy Father's Day to you as well.
It cannot be Happy Father's Day to them. They are not father. Father na father.
But they play the role of
father.
But they play the role of father.
Yes, mother, good. Thank you, mother.
And to those fathers too that raise beautiful children, that ensure that they help the ecosystem and did not bring plenty traumatized children to this world that will have daddy issues. Thank you so much for doing your job well. Thank you.
Shout out to the ones where they run things. Behind the scene, they know they see you. You they walk, you they try, you they make sure say everything go they okay. Toilet we they you.
This is Bargist.
Welcome back to Bargist, guys. Quick update. So Friday, the 17th of June was supposed to be the deadline for the submission of names of vice presidential candidates.
Yep.
And it's like it's a game of chess. For the People's Democratic Party, we know the substantive vice presidential candidate, Governor Ifeanyi Okowa of Delta State. For the APC, they named Mr. Kabiru Masari as the vice presidential candidate. For the Labour Party, they named Doyin Okupe as vice presidential candidate. Now that time will come begin the year one big term, placeholder. That the names were submitted to beat the deadline. Yes. Interestingly, if you check the new electoral law, Section 33 permits that you mention or you name somebody and that person can be substituted 180 days before the elections proper. So these guys have till July 15th to replace those names. But the person has to willingly say, I want to be replaced.
July 15th of when?
Of next month.
Oh, next month.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
180 days before the elections. The elections are scheduled for February 23rd, 2023. So some people are saying it's a game. That, Peter Obi joined the Labour Party 3 weeks ago. They are still trying to see how they can get a very, sellable vice presidential candidate from the north of Nigeria. A bird is telling me that it's going to be a female.
Oh, I love it.
We hope that all the women will come out to support. But it's not that that woman that came and said, Nigeria needs a mother.
But now it's time for a father.
I want to step down for the
Happy Father's Day, father.
So guys, go out. It's still today is 20th.
Yes, so.
It's 10 days to the end of the INEC continuous voters registration exercise. Go out and get your PVC so that you can participate and vote for your preferred candidate. Talking about participation.
I was about to say that too.
My sister, Lagos was shut down yesterday. The king returned home. He was reminiscent of the triumphant entry into Jerusalem. People came out in their numbers, hundreds of thousands, shouting Jagaban, Jagaban.
And he rode on the donkey. Abi?
No, not donkey, coaster bus.
Okay, coaster bus.
Yes, he rode in the coaster bus.
All right, Messiah. Now I block everywhere don't block.
No being block everywhere now.
Now block her.
No being block
Someone's
everywhere.
flight out for 4 p.m. for what I heard, yeah? And from 8 a.m., roadblock don't already block everywhere.
Nah, no being block him. It was the overzealous VIO LASMA police.
Who give them order? They take no.
They take no. Go and meet the governor. He's not the one that blocked it.
Which
He's
governor?
just an ordinary man.
The one with Dr. PA. Governor. Which governor? Which one? The one wait. Which one?
Who put me trouble?
Which one? The one with
our governor, His Excellency Babajide Olusola Sanwo-Olu.
Wow!
The man of the people, the governor that stands for his people.
And he stands behind his Jagaban. Not to say as this guy they go on tour, different tours. Don't they follow and help her hold him back?
Yeah, we no put me in trouble.
I'm not talking anything.
But it's true. Not the one you just mentioned now. The inconvenience. Because I saw a video of a guy complaining.
The Mr. President to be is here. They blocked us here for 3 hours because of this man who is not yet the president. Look at him moving as if the president is coming. Meanwhile, he's not yet the president. Look at the way he's moving. Look at the convoy. You can see the convoy.
Omo, you could tell that the guy was pained. Like
it was actually more than 3 hours. But just imagine, did you see the convoy guy?
No, that's the presidential candidate now. He's not a small man.
He just win ticket, oh. He never even win anything. Nigerians.
Those were his friends and well-wishers. They came out to celebrate the Mufasa.
You don't notice that all the people that came to celebrate him are street people.
That means he's a man of the people.
Yes! Man of the streets. Race. Only broom. They want to sweep Lagos.
That's the logo of their party now.
Only broom
they want to sweep corruption out of Nigeria.
Sweep corruption. But my own is they get to sweep and
aside from that broom, they should add Packer to their logo. Because it's like the time they sweep it, breeze now carry it and brought it back.
It's a thief.
So let them buy Packer and bring dustbin. And even now build a house. So that we know where we are parking the thing and putting exactly. Jasmine, you not put me in trouble. It's not me and you.
I wanted to even ask you, like I was asking my friend of, I was like, do we have a deputy governor in Lagos State?
Obafemi Hamzat. Correct guy. He's always there. When you see Sanwo-Olu, you see him. He used to wear face cap. The cap used to cover his face. That's why they don't used to see him.
Face mask and face cap. Because I know they see him.
No, he used to wear face cap. That's why the cap used to cover his face.
Not only Tinubu P, they always see. I know they see that guy. I don't even know say we get.
Barman, drink. You will not put me in trouble. Me, I cannot run.
Setbacks, they are not new to us. Nothing under the sun shakes us anymore. Years ago, we had to start all over again. It was tough, but we rebuilt every patch from scratch. We made progress for ourselves, coming back from the impossible
to build our own empires and inspire generations to progress. Our fathers never gave up, nor will we. We shall continue to make a resounding name for ourselves and those that come after us. Like our people say, Ife demma, onyeze, ike dinafage. Abu onyeze, kinwa bodo, odoziako, adadiorama, ijele, esege, wane, Turu Golota, Life Continental Lager Beer for progress.
This is Bargist.
Welcome back, guys. It's still Bargist. Thank you for speaking this Yoruba. I don't know what you say, but I think it sounds like welcome. Thank you. Speaking on the Yoruba, what happened in Ekiti?
So on Saturday, the governorship elections off cycle were held in Ekiti. And it is because, in certain parts of Nigeria, we have off-cycle elections. These elections are not held during the general elections. Ekiti State is one of these examples. You have Anambra too, you have Bayelsa and other states like that. So the candidate of the All Progressives Congress, Biodun Oyebanji, emerged as the governor-elect. He polled 187,045 votes. Second position, SDP Olusegun Oni, 82,211. Third position, PDP Bisi Kolawole, 67,457. People are saying if you do a combination of the votes cast for the second and third positions, that it doesn't equate to that of the first position. So he's a popular candidate. But this is my worry. In 2018, voter turnout was 44%. In 2022, it is 38%. So there's a reduction. People are not willingly participating in this process. Number of voters registered, over 900,000. Number of accredited voters, around 300,000 plus. And look at the numbers that voted. So there's voter apathy. Now, for those that even came out to vote, there were widespread cases of vote buying. Listen to these children. You can tell that these ones are
children. He
children.
to call them children, honestly.
No, they are children. No.
Because
for them to
if they are not children, only 5,000 naira, they are 1,000 naira to be
Oh my goodness.
This life.
It's really heartbreaking. Now let me do the maths. You know that for this 10,000 naira, if we go by 365 days.
Oh, it's even 10,000.
Some people collected 5,000, some people collect 10,000. If you go by 365 days in the ordinary year, that's like 6 naira per day for the next 4 years.
Wow.
So you have sold your future for what cannot even buy a sachet of pure water. 6 naira per day.
You can't buy all those meats that we buy, all those sweets.
So use and clear your throat.
Sweets.
You cannot buy stick sweets. 6 naira. Can you imagine? And you see, it goes a long way to show how politicians and political parties have weaponized poverty. They have made it.
You understand?
You know, they have made it so obvious that the people are hungry.
So they'll be so dependent on the guys that are above them. So any small carrots they flaunt in their face, they will be dangling
like
and
rabbits.
dancing. You understand?
It's very unfortunate.
Very annoying.
Really heartbreaking what we have to deal with. And I hope that, you know, through creative implementation of policies, we'll be able to deal with this. Because whether you like it or not, once the politician knows that these people are hungry, they will come with money. And look at these children. These are the people who would live in the future. So if you don't sell your future for 10,000 naira, at the rate of 6 naira a day, if we go by the calculation for 4 years, it means that you have sold your future.
See, for any
ASU
amount,
is still on strike.
If it is, whatever amount it is, whether it's even $1,100,000, you should not bloody do that, because it's just anything that happens the next 8 years. Now we go some. I don't go share there, but no one.
Which one be you know?
I will leave you go, my dear. I don't tell you.
Hey, you know what? Canada. These people will begin to complain and come they swear for them. The swear will not work.
Do you understand?
Because they have given you money. You have collected the money. You have spent the money. If it's going to turn on fire, anybody will fire off you. Really crazy or really sad. I hope that it will be a wake-up call.
I really hope.
Civil societies will begin to teach people that it is not just what you collect on election day. The next 4 years of your life will be really very, very difficult. And it's not what, that sum to mortgage your future or what any sum. It's your civic responsibility.
Yes.
Come out and vote for your preferred candidate so that they can work in your best interest.
Yes.
I'm angry. Batman, come and take these drinks. Imagine these children.
They're always angry like that.
No, let them take these drinks. Let them take the drinks.
It always.
Batman, come and call and carry this drink. We're not supposed to be drinking.
We're supposed to celebrate Father's Day now. Father's Day celebration.
Let's celebrate Father's Day sober. Peace before you sleep. Batman, come and collect this.
No, you're supposed to be happy as you're celebrating. How will you be crying and be celebrating? That won't make sense to you.
That's me.
Batman, please bring the beef for me. Pay a bit. Thank you.
Now me go pay again on Father's Day. You don't go to celebrate me.
I love the celebration now you want to celebrate to yourself. So now you go pay the Batman a bit. Not stressing. Thank you.
Hey.
Upfront and personal, world-class business, world-class consultants.